I learned something so major at that point, which was like, there's always a crossroads that you can quit or you can dig in and you can make it and you can learn from it. And now at that crossroads, because I was so naive, I didn't realize what digging in meant. But when I popped out the other end, it was a skill set I gained for life. And so if I dial it forward, I take a job working with Mike. And what am I responsible for? Billing and collecting. Never did that before. Like, I had to bill insurance companies CPT codes. So I got in there and it was like, okay. And then one of the girls that was there said, who was doing the billing, she was doing all the billing, it's great. And she says, oh, by the way, I did all the billing. I billed the insurance companies, billed the patients, and this is my last day, remember? Yeah. She just like literally quit and left. And I was like, I've never billed before. I don't even know what I'm doing. And this is where I say there's a mindset here, because as a business owner, many times you hit something, which is, I have no idea what I'm doing. And you can either back away and quit or just stay away from it. Or you can go, I have no idea what I'm doing and move into it. If that hadn't happened to me early on in my career, I probably would have quit then and said, I can't do it, Mike. You need to get somebody else to do this. And I probably would have quit again and gone back to where I was comfortable. So, I was 21 when I first had that experience. So believe me, I'm sure I quit all the time before that. Anytime, you can gain the skill set anywhere in your career. You just face it and I have no idea. I'm scared as hell. Because if I fail, it's the income lines of not just the business, but our household. What do people say? Fear, false events appearing real. And I just went for it. And it's only because I built a bit of that muscle power up. And that's just a mindset thing.
It's the old saying, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. And that's so true. Because I remember one time in Tennessee, I didn't live in Tennessee. I lived 120 miles away from the closest clinic. And we had multiple clinics. And I remember we knew this one nurse practitioner was very sweet to our face, but undermining behind our back. Didn't realize how much. And so we hired somebody to replace her. And the new nurse practitioner was replacing her. We didn't tell her we were going to fire her, the other one. And she invites her to lunch with nurse practitioners from the other practice and from staff. And here, she had worked on, I remember like when she left, 2/3 of the staff of our Chattanooga clinic all quit.
This, yeah.
And there I was on the floor doing rehab stretches. And I'm like,
I do remember that.
I remember I got her to set up a whole bunch of interviews and I had it set up. They were stacked up. I had to hire a nurse practitioner for the one clinic, I had to hire rehab staff for this clinic. But I remember it was so overwhelming that I had to cover all these posts and hire at the same time. But we did it.
You did
and
it.
you come out of that and you go, you know what? You just do what you got to do.
Yeah.
It's like Grant Cardone's quote, the messy middle.
Welcome to the messy middle. Yeah, like exactly the messy middle. It's interesting because as a mindset, personally, I've done this. I hear, clients do this. I hear doctors do this. I hear many people do this, which is, and somewhere along the line of over as I've gotten older is, I realized that you're faced with something. Everybody has a mindset. You're faced with a hardship. You have a choice. You can continue to complain about it for weeks. You still got to do it, right? You're still going to have to do it at the end of the day. So you can complain about it for weeks, or you can just go, this sucks, and then go, all right, I acknowledge it. It sucks, and then you move into action.